ブリーチ
All right, here we go with chapter 254 of Bleach. We get a rare title here in Japanese. Chocolate wa koko ni oite ike. As for the chocolate, in this place, leave and go. So leave the chocolate here. Chocolate here being pronounced more like it's either Portuguese or Spanish or something like that. So we appear to be in a flashback. This may be Dorodani. The previous chapter ended with his defeat. And so there may be some sort of thing going on here. It's kind of hard to tell. That maybe looks like him, horns. Let's just go. Kawatte ta koto da. The event of knowing, the event of understanding, but kawatte in the sense of like dissolving or untying like a knot, that type of a thing. Hogyoku ga te ni ireba. The hogyoku, when obtaining, Torizen no espada wa yozumi ni naru koto wa. As for the event, as for afterward, as for the espada, without use becoming event. Yozu. Yeah, finished using, business settled. So, and I think I accidentally, nope, okay, we're good. So basically, I knew it. It was the event of knowing that when obtaining the Hogyoku, the crumbling gem, that thing that was inside Kuchiki, that as for afterward of the espada, without use, finished using, becoming event that. So I knew you would be done with the espada once you had the Hogyoku. You wouldn't have a use for them. Saisho kara kokoro ete, from the very beginning, like receiving in the heart. Kokoro ete. Yeah, also to know, to understand, to consent, to agree, but literally like taking that in the kokoro, accepting that in the kokoro from the start. Aizen dono no moto ni ita hazu da. As being beneath or as an underling of Lord Aizen, existing ought to be. So because basically, again, I knew that from the start. I accepted that from the start because that's what an underling of Aizen like ought to do. Daga, however, okay, so that is Dorodoni. Okay, so this is a snapshot into why he was no longer an espada. He knows what's going on here. He got apparently demoted because of this, presumably. And now we're back to the present. Nuto. Nell is like new, has like kind of like a gooey sound, unfortunately. She's kind of like drooling on him in a large amount. Okay, and we go from all that into the splash page here for chapter 254, Deja Chocolate Aki, or Chocolate Aki. Okay. I guess, is that all Spanish or Portuguese? Aki means like right here, right? Aki. All right, well, whatever. We're just moving on. Okay. That's Spanish. Okay, thank you, Himawari. But the Aki is here. Okay, so that was the kokoni of the title. All right. Zuja. Nani o shiteru kisama? What doing you? What are you doing? Nani te yo dare kaketeru? す Yodade is Yodade is drool. So what you say drooling. I was drooling. Okay, so that was drool. A lot of drool. Mireba wakaru. If you look, understand, like basically like I can see that. I understand by looking. Konna sonna koto wa. As for that sort of a thing. Naze wagahai ni yodare o kaketeru no ka to kiiteru no da. Why on me drool attaching ? Asking. I'm asking why are you drooling on me? Urusei na. You're noisy, aren't you? Basically, be quiet. Nani sawai denda don panini. Okay. Like, what are you making an uproar about? And he calls him Don Panini instead of Dorodoni. Dorodoni da! It's Dorodoni. This is where we need Don Kanonji to pop up. Oh well. Nanda sono oshisou na namae wa? Like, what is it that seemingly tasty name as for that? Like, does it seem like a tasty name? Dorodoni? Don Panini? Koitsu no yodare ni wa yowai kedo chiu no ryoku ga aru n datte yo. As for to the drool of this one, of this kid, it's weak, but a healing ability exists. And the te is sort of like either I hear, she says, something like that. They say, whatever. Na neru, isn't that right? No. I su. That's right. Dakara koshite, and that's why doing this way. So that's why I was doing it. Or actually, that's probably Ichigo saying, and that's why doing this way. ... Zoom boss. Goody. What is the? Oh wait, she's sticking her hand into her mouth and grabbing the what do you call it? Epiglottis? Yeah, that's her hand going into her mouth. He grabs her epiglottis. Gururi. Gebo. Nani o suru? What are you doing? Bicha-cha. That's a splashing here. Yeah, I know. This is horrific. Blah. Dakara yodaresu. And that's why it's drool. Yodore de wa nai. Gero da, sore wa. So, as for with drool, it is not. So that's not drool. It's gero. It's vomit. As for that. Nodo chinko koneru to yodare ga ippai derusu. Nodo chinko. So nodo is throat. Chinko, I think, is the little dangly thing. Yeah, the uvula. The uvula. And koneru is going to be to like squeeze or knead. Yeah, to knead, to mix with the fingers. When I knead my uvula, lots of drool comes out. Dakara gero da, and that's why it's vomit. It's spew. Gero. Teuka reidi ga chinko koneru to kayu na. And I mean, a lady shouldn't talk about needing her chinko. Unfortunately, chinko is also a term for penis, which is why I'm laughing so much. She's calling her throat penis. I mean, that's what the uvula. Wait. All right, hold on. Yeah, okay. This is getting complicated. There's a number of words that, just like in English, there's lots of different ways to refer to a penis. There's a lot of ways to refer to a penis in Japanese. Chinko is one of them, and nodo chinko is apparently a way to say uvula. But he's saying, but I mean, a lady needing a chinko. Don't say that. Don't say that ladies need a chinko. Need as in like, you know, KNEAD. This is all wrong from the start. It's too late now. Let's just go. Yame. Oh, stop. Gibble. She's puking again. Yeah, no. A Japanese penis. That's right. The throat penis. Okay. A little humor after all that serious fighting. Kanpai da yo. It's a complete defeat. Complete defeat, you know. Sugasugashi hodo ni na. To the extent of being like pure or purified? Refreshing. Yeah. It's like complete defeat to the extent of being refreshing. Waga hai no karada ni wa chikara ga michi. As for to my body, strength full of strength in my body. Kokoro ni wa shori no ishi ga michite ita. And in the kokoro, the heart, mind, spirit, the will, the volition for victory was being full. Shori is just victory, triumph. So strength in the kokoro, will of victory in the kokoro, body being full of strength. Itsu nandoki uchikomare to uke kiri uchi kayasu toyu kakushin ga atta. Like when and at what time, trying to receive uchikomare. Uchikomu. At what point being driven in uke kiri uchi kayasu, something about receiving and returning. Uke kiri. Yeah, I guess receiving a strike and then like returning the strike, that's sort of a feeling it was. Or conviction. Hanshin. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So basically he was so full of power and all this stuff that he had the conviction that he could receive a blow and return a blow, however or whenever he was struck. Yudan wa nakatta. As for preparedness, or sorry, no, Yudan is unpreparedness did not exist. So like I was not unprepared, meaning I was prepared. Yudan is unpreparedness or negligence. It did not exist. Tada, it's just mienakatta, not able to see. Tsuyoi na ninyo wa, strong, as for the boy. Sonna koto ne, oh, that's Ichigo. Sonna koto ne yo. That sort of thing not existing. So it's not that. It's not that I'm strong. Waga hai wa espada ni modoritacatta. As for me, to Espada wanted to return. So I wanted to be an Espada again. Espada wa Aizen dono no kyujitsu na shimobe da. As for the Espada, Lord Aizen's faithful, I guess, shimobe, servants, underlings. Yeah, servants. They are. And yeah, chujitsu is like loyal and true. Faithful, loyal, devoted. Soshite, in addition, Aizen dono wa sono espada o tatakai no dougu hodo ni mo omotte wa nai daro. Sore wa wakatteru. In addition, but, as for Lord Aizen, those Espada, also to the extent of fighting tools, as for thinking, not existing probably. As for that understanding. So I know this, that Lord Aizen thinks of the Espada only as in the extent of fighting implements. Daga, however, ichido takami ni tatta mono wa sono nagame o wasurare nu mono da. Wasurare nu mono da. As for a person who has stood like at the highest, the ichido takami, takamini, at the highest point, as for a person who has stood, that view, not able to forget thing. So for a person who has stood at the height, it's a thing not able to forget of that view. Ano basho wa tamaranaku kokochiyokatta. As for that place, tamaranaku. Oh, unbearably. Unbearably, like good feeling in the heart. Kokochi. Yeah, sensation or mood, good. It was an unbearably good mood or feeling. Okay. Waga hai wa, as for me, Zenryoku no ninyo o taoseba, Aizen dono ni futatabi mitomerare espada ni kaerizaku koto ga dekiru ya mo shirenu to kangae. As for me, full strength boy, if able to take out, hey, thank you for the follow. As for me, if able to take out the boy at full strength, by Lord Aizen, a second time being confirmed or recognized as an Espada, returning and blooming event being possible, that also without thinking it was a thought. She did. Well, there's Don. Finally, way too late, Don. We needed you like 5 or 10 minutes ago with the Don Panini joke. Okay. Oh, Kairi Zaku, to return and bloom, to come back. A second to bloom a second time. Yeah, so the event of coming back as an espada, being confirmed a second time by Lord Aizen, if able to take out Boy at full strength, that event being possible, shirenu to kangae, that I'm not sure why shirenu, but it's basically that's what he was thinking. Thinking without knowing, maybe. Or that was the thought without really knowing for sure. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, そのために人形に愚かを疑した。For that purpose, by the boy, did utagao of hollow transformation. Oh, did doubting. For that purpose, did doubting, did being suspicious of the boy for hollow transformation. そして、その心は, in addition, as for that kokoro, as for that heart, mind, spirit, 今も変わらぬ, even now does not change. So even now, my kokoro hasn't changed, does not change. 何を驚く? Surprised at what? Like, what are you surprised about? 事情も知れぬ敵の傷を癒すということは? As for the event called Iyasu, which is that healing? Yeah, it's not a very common word for to heal, to cure. As for the event called healing the wounds of an enemy, without being familiar, even Jijo mo shirenu. Without even knowing the circumstances, as for the event called healing the wounds of an enemy, hangeki wa kakugo uede no koto da. As for a counterattack, like in addition to being preparations, it's that event. So I guess like if you heal the wounds of an enemy, you should expect a counterattack. The event called this is the event of being prepared for a counterattack, in essence. Shigao kane, is it different? I wonder. Yamero, stop. Mada ugokeru hodo ni wa kaifuku shite ne daro. Still, as for to the extent of being able to move, rejuvenation not doing, right? Probably. So you're probably still not healed, rejuvenated to the extent of being able to move yet. Kizu to wa kigamae ni o mono da yo ninyo. As for the thing called wounds, it's basically a stance of the mind. Kigamae. Readiness, preparedness. Yeah, that's like stance of the mind. Oh, bearing on the back. Thing it is, boy. As for the thing called wounds, it's a thing that you bear towards readiness. Or it's like bearing it towards readiness. Okay? Hatakao ishisae, the will to fight, the will for fighting, kai fukusureba, if that does rejuvenation or replenishment. The will to fight regenerates. Karada no kizu nado toru ni toran. The wounds of the body and things like that, I guess like taking that is not enough. This is some sort of expression. Toru ni toran. Tarinai. It's of little importance. Things, the wounds of the body and things like that are of little importance if the will to fight regenerates. Okay. そこがチョコラテのようだというのだ. That place, chocolate, manner it is talking about. Saying it's the manner of chocolate, that place, that thing. Bolya. He's calling Ichigo chocolate. Like I'm saying that you're in the manner of chocolate, meaning like a dessert. Sweet. Melts in the mouth. Go with that analogy wherever you want. Garan. That is the sound of that hitting the ground. Metal clank. Okay, so he was ready. He has now. Ichigo. Done. Okay, so he just goes. Sate. Well then. Okay, so he cut him pretty well again. Doyara maniatta yoda. Somehow seems to have been in time. Somehow in the manner of being in time. Oh, he's someone else. Yeah. He's talking to these people that are just appearing. Boom, 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 boom. It's usually the sound of missing someone when swinging, but it also can mean like, I think, someone like appearing. And so suddenly, this looks grim. Yokoso. Welcome. Ekusekiyasu. Ekusekiyasu Shokun. Shokun is like ladies and gentlemen. So welcome Ekusekiyasu. Wait, is that right? Ekusekiyasu. So what is this? This is some sort of unit squad. And that is funeral. Actually, let me just look up Soshiki. Yeah, it's that soul. So it's funeral and so let's just look up that. All right, so that is not a word, but so this is funeral or burial. And then the second kanji is like, I don't know, verse. It's not poetry. Oh, utsu, to shoot. Attacking, defeating, destroying, conquering. So there you go. That's the meaning of those kanji. Funeral, burial, shooting, attacking, defeating, whatever, and then unit, squad. That is the name of this. Presumably in Spanish, the ekusekiyasu means something similar. 負傷した就任者を追悼せよと命令です. Oops. Sorry. It's orders to do like chasing the intruder and doing fusho, which is like eliminating or injuring. Or the injured intruder. The injured intruder, it's orders to chase after. I guess maybe chase after and destroy. Sui. Suito. Yeah, track down and kill. So that's what it is. Orders to do tracking down and killing of the wounded intruder. Dare no kane. Whose is it, I wonder? Meaning whose orders? Mosemasen. Not able to say. Koko wo toritai kane. This place wanting to cross, I wonder. So I guess you're wanting to pass through this place. Anata wa ken mo ore. This is this guy responding. As for you, even your blade is broken. To kenkaiho mo mama nara nu jotai. Hey Mundu, how's it going? The blade release also, if it is as it is now, condition, or not being able to do as it is now. Mama nara nu. Yeah, beyond one's control. So basically, blade release also beyond one's control condition, meaning like you can't do that. Sono yona o karada de. That manner of a whatever body. Oh, the O is just a polite prefixure there. Yeah, that's just that manner of body, or with that manner of body, meaning like with your body in that state. Wareware to tatakaru nado to omowaremasu nu yo. With us being able to fight and things like that, it's like unthinkable. Not able to be thought in that manner. Or like, please don't think that you would be able to fight with us, with your body in that condition. King. Il janai kane. Saying, isn't it that, I wonder? Speaking, isn't it that, I wonder? Hobensuero? Hobensuero. What would this be? Small fry. Small fry. Boy. It's another way to say boy, but in, I guess, more Spanish. Hobensuero. What is this? Kozodomo. Yeah, youngster. Boom. Swa. Niño. Boy. Okay, we're going to get some thoughts from Dorodoni here as he's now fighting these guys. Wagahai no chikara wa odoroeta. As for my strength, as for my power, otoroeta. It's weakened. As for my strength, as for my power, it's weakened. Osoraku niño wa horokasezu to mo wagahai o taoshita daro. Perhaps, as for the boy, without doing hollow transformation, even me taking out probably. So basically, perhaps the boy, like you could have taken me out without hollow transformation. Daga boya wa, daga niño wa, but as for the boy, horoka shite kureta. You did the favor of doing hollow transformation. Sore ga mizukara no kyugeki na shomo o manaku to shiri nagara. That thing, meaning doing the transformation, one's own like urgent shomo. Oh boy. Kyugeki. No, kyugeki. Sudden, urgent, radical, precipitous. Shomo. exhaustion, sudden exhaustion, beckoning while knowing. Okay, so while that thing, doing that transformation, that thing, one's own, while knowing it would beckon, it would welcome in the sudden exhaustion of oneself. You did that even though this. Kansha suru. I do thanks. I give you my thanks. これが我が輩からのせめてもの礼だ. This thing, from me's least thing of thanks, or least thanks. せめてもの礼. Yeah. So basically, like, this is like the least I could do to say thanks. This thing, from me's least thing of thanks. Yeah. ここから先の10人は我が輩のように甘くはない. From this place, as for the residents, the dwellers ahead, me extent of sweetness or naivety not existing. So basically, the dwelling, what's the word I'm looking for? Inhabitants. The inhabitants up ahead from here on basically won't be as sweet, as naive as me. 敵を折ることに迷うな. Do not waver from the event of killing the enemy. Do not hesitate. Do not wander from the event of killing the enemy. とどめを刺すことにためらうな. ためらう. Okay, also to hesitate. ためらう. Do not hesitate towards the event of arriving at a killing blow. So again, like, don't hesitate to deliver the killing blow. ましてや傷を癒すなど. まして. Oh, okay. Not to mention healing wounds and things like that. Gongo do danda niño. It is a road severing word. Gongo doldan. It is outrageous, inexcusable, preposterous. Things like healing wounds, meaning of your enemies and things like that. It is outrageous, preposterous. Boy. Chocolate wa koko ni oite ike. Okay, so this is the title of the chapter. As for the chocolate, and here it's the sweetness, the naivety, the being too kind, the being too nice. As for that, the chocolate, leave it here and go. So that's more the meaning of this chapter. He's telling Ichigo, stop being naive, stop being kind, leave the chocolate here. All right. Oni ni naru no da niño. It's becoming a demon. Become a demon boy. All right. Well, we'll see. Oh, he's still going. Oni no yo ni tsuyoku. Strong in the manner of a demon. Oni no yo ni akuratsu ni. Akuratsu. Wickedness. Vicious, unscrupulous in the manner of a demon. Rei kokusa ni taeru ni wa. And as for towards enduring coldness. Oh, like cold-heartedness, ruthlessness. 冷酷になるより more than becoming cold-hearted. 道はないと知らねばならぬ. As for the road, if don't become, will not know. 知らぬばならぬ. No, must know. As for the way, will not exist. I guess, oh, okay. You must know, you must understand that the way, the path will not exist. I guess, yeah, a way, a path does not exist more than becoming cold-hearted or ruthless. So this is sort of like, unless if you become cold-hearted and ruthless, a way will not exist. You must know this. Okay. さもなくばniño. さもなくば. Otherwise, if not so, ... Basically, like, I guess you won't do it. Boy. Done. Oh, okay. All right, what's going on here? Oh, I see. So we're getting like a double update here. So we get dong dong. So here's Chad facing off. He's come across his opponent, and there's Ishida down there coming across his opponent. Chad's looking like he's having some trouble, and Ishida is also kuso. Damn it. Okay. All right. That was the end of the chapter. Let's quickly go through this art stuff. We're in the Karakoraiza, the console cup. Naniatsu, who is it? Cha 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 cha. There's like some sort of sound going on here. Cha 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 cha. This is like some sort of, I don't know, what is this, like a rhythm? Cha 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 cha. Yeah. Anyway. Cha-dan. Oh, it's supposed to be like, yeah, okay. Amo naga intro. The introduction is like too long. Come on. It's supposed to be like music for the hero, I guess, playing. Hochi no serifu da. That's my line. I'm supposed to say that. All right. That was 254. Next time, 255. Starting in a similar way as the previous chapter, but we'll see what that's going to be about. 255. Next time.